Welcome to a journey through time and beauty as we explore the 30 most captivating medieval towns of Europe. Steeped in history and adorned with architectural marvels, these enchanting towns will transport you to a bygone era where cobblestone streets, towering castles, and charming town squares await at every turn. Join us as we uncover the hidden gems and timeless treasures that make these medieval towns an absolute delight for the senses. Number 30. Kilkenny, Ireland. On the banks of the River Nore, in the province of Leinster, Kilkenny is often referred to as a city, though it is the size of a large town. Its heritage is on display in the form of Kilkenny Castle, Est Canices Cathedral, and its medieval walls. If you like the video, please subscribe to our channel. Number 29. Berat, Albania. Mangalam, the city of Berat's old town, sits on the banks of the River Osum and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. In medieval times, it was a frontier town of the Byzantine Empire, to which its citadel testifies. Number 28. Civita di Bagnoregio, Italy. With a permanent population of around 10 people, but 600,000 annual tourists, the hilltop village has become a focal point of central Italian holidays. It is, however, at risk from the steady erosion of its volcanic perch. Number 27. Coricella, Italy. If the postcard pretty jumble of sun-bleached buildings, steep stone stairways, and narrow, arched passages of this fishing village looks familiar, it could be because Coricella was used as a location in both Massimo Troisi's 1994 film Il Postino and Anthony Mingheller's 1999 The Talented Mr. Ripley. This is the prettiest spot on the unpretentious island of Procida, low-key neighbor of spa-rich Ischia and glitzy Capri. There's little to do here, except watch the boats bobbing in the harbor, sip an Aperol Spritz at one of the waterfront bars, or tuck into a plate of spaghetti with sea urchins. A local speciality, a local speciality. Number 26. Conwy, Wales. Conwy was the only UK location to make the JAT, a list of 30 beautiful European towns and villages. It is dominated by its incredible castle, but there are plenty of other cultural attractions to enjoy too, such as the Royal Cambrian Academy Art Gallery, Powell's Moor, one of the UK's finest surviving Elizabethan townhouses, and Aberconwy House, the town's oldest medieval merchant's house, dating from around 1300. Number 25. Lech, Austria. A fashionable Austrian ski resort whose charm is often amplified by a covering of snow. Lech is an old farming village set high in a valley that spends large parts of winter until the Flexen Pass can be cleared. Number 24. Hinderlopen, Netherlands. Readers will perhaps have heard of this town in northern Netherlands, thanks to the winter ice skating that takes place on the frozen IJsselmeer inland sea nearby. The old city itself has its own language, a mixture of West Frisian English, Danish, and Norwegian. Number 23. Lefkara, Cyprus. Famed for its lace. Lefkara is a village in South Cyprus. According to legend, Leonardo da Vinci visited in 1481 and purchased a lace cloth for the main altar of the Duomo di Milano. Number 22. Rovinj, Croatia. This Istrian gem, just up the coast from Pula, competes with Dubrovnik for the title of Croatia's most picturesque destination. Jane Foster, our expert, writes, with its pastel-colored Venetian-style facades, curving round a wide sheltered fishing harbour, backed by a hill crowned with an 18th-century church, it is irresistibly photogenic. Besides, its luxury design-conscious hotels, rustic chic seafood eateries, and candlelit cocktail bars, it's home to Zlatni Rt, a green peninsula planted with pines, cedars and cypresses, skirted by a coastal path leading to a series of pebbles coves giving onto warm turquoise sea, perfect for bathing. Number 21. Soglio, Switzerland. Austrian painter Giovanni Segantini describes Soglio as the gateway to paradise. High in the Swiss Alps, the village of 300 is also famous for its flowers when not coated in snow. Number 20. Visby, Sweden. On the Swedish island of Gotland, Visby is a popular summer holiday destination for Scandinavians. Explore one of the best preserved medieval towns in Scandinavia, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Number 19. Setenil de las Bodegas, Spain. Famed for its dwellings, built into the rock, Setenil de las Bodegas, 100 miles northeast of Cadiz, has also gained a reputation for its chorizo sausages from pigs bred in the surrounding hills. Number 18. Piran, Slovenia. On the Adriatic coast, the Venetian-style town of Piran is a fishing port with exquisite piazzas, churches, labyrinthine streets, and fabulous waterfront fish restaurants. Number 17. Velkolynek, Slovakia. Another UNESCO World Heritage Site, this small hamlet is a remarkably intact settlement of 45 buildings with the traditional features of a Central European village, says UNESCO. It is the region's most complete group of these kinds of traditional log houses. Number 16. Mariansky Lázně, Czech Republic. A famous Eastern European spa town is where famous composers, exhausted intellectuals, and jaded aristocrats came to enjoy the restorative treatments and social whirl, according to Claire Gervais, who visited for telegraph travel. Number 15. Quedlinburg, Germany. British writer Simon Winder described Quedlinburg as a daft little Harz mountain town and said that its sheer beauty was never far from his mind. He misses its rambling street pattern, the beauty of the countless red-roofed half-timbered houses, and, of course, the pocket Schloss perched on its hill with a beautiful Romanesque abbey. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel. Number 14. Bernkastel-Kues, Germany. A health resort recognized by the state, Bernkastel-Kues is also, paradoxically, in the heart of a well-known wine-growing region. Its medieval marketplace is a popular draw, bordered by gabled timber frame, 17th-century houses. Number 13. Gölcükle, Turkey. Gölcükle, an ancient Greek trading city, is on one of the few islands dotted about the waters of Lake Uluabat. The Foreign Office currently advises against all but essential travel to some parts of Turkey and urges caution to those visiting some part of the country, including Istanbul. See gov.uk/foreign-travel-advice/Turkey for more information. Number 12. Røn, Norway. Røn is among the countless pretty ports in the Lofoten Islands. Others include Nusfjord, Henningsvær, and Kabelvåg, which dates back to the 9th century, making it the oldest village above the Arctic Circle, says Telegraph Travel's Oliver Smith. In each one, you can see those classic pyramids of code drying on wooden racks, and rent cozy, rustic wooden fishermen's huts, or råbuer. Number 11. Sopron, Hungary. The site of a diplomatic picnic that helped end communism in Eastern Europe in 1989. Sopron is also home to more than 300 dentists. Now you know, you know. Number 10. Koprivstica, Bulgaria. It was here that the struggle for independence from the Turkish yokes kicked off in 1876, and today Bulgarians recognize its significant place in their history, wrote Robert Nurden for Telegraph Travel. This picturesque town of half-timbered buildings guarding the Sredna Gora Mountains and divided by the meandering river Topolnica hosts important music and folklore festivals. Number 9. Porvoo, Finland. The second oldest town in Finland, on the coast of the Gulf of Finland, dates back to the early 14th century. Its old district is made up of a pattern of dense medieval streets and wooden houses. Number 8. Saint-Cirq-le-Popeye, France. This village is the Lot's star turn. It is so alarmingly perfect that it cannot have emerged, haphazard, from the Middle Ages, says Anthony Peregrine. Except that it has. The village is draped over rocks standing proud from the plateau. It marries the contours to the top, where monumental church and castle ruins dominate the valley, as they should. Near vertical streetlets and venerable buildings cram in, peasants and pageants are but a breath and eons away. Instead, we have artists, restaurants and tourists, which is also pretty good. When writer and founder of surrealism, André Breton showed up, post-war, he bought the village's oldest house immediately. "I cease to wish myself elsewhere," he said, as pompous as you'd expect from an anarcho-surrealist. Number 7. Riga, France. A famous part of the Alsace wine-growing region, Riga is the prettiest village in the region. Its medieval defensive walls still largely intact, and many of the half-timbered houses that hem the narrow streets date back to the 16th century, according to Telegraph Travel's Nick Trend. Number 6. Zalipie, Poland. This village in southern Poland is best known for its cottages decorated with intricate designs. The custom was reportedly begun by the women of the village more than a century ago. Number 5. Monsanto, Portugal. Monsanto is a mountaintop village in eastern Portugal where the homes were built to coexist with enormous boulders. Some of the rocks form walls and ceilings to various houses, which date back to the 16th century. Number 4. Ohrid, Macedonia. So beautiful is this tiny fragment of Macedonia, with its churches and houses arranged around the edge of Lake Ohrid, that it has been granted UNESCO World Heritage status. It is a place to stand, stare, stroll at a slow pace, and soak up the scenery. Number 3. Kotor, Montenegro. With its mountainous backdrop, beautiful blue waters, and medieval and Venetian-era settlements, butterfly-shaped Kotor Bay is the jewel in Montenegro's crown, says Telegraph Travel's Jane Foster. Jane Foster. The walled town of Kotor itself is a wonder of cobbled streets and squares, churches, and a lovely museum bearing proud testimony to the region's seafaring prowess. Farther around the bay, the Baroque town of Perast is the site of a famous victory against the Ottomans. From here, it is possible to make a very special pilgrimage by boat to the island known as Our Lady of the Rocks, truly a place to inspire princely reflection and a sense of well-being. Number 2. Gura Humerului, Romania. In the north of Romania, Gura Humerului is a town nestled in a depression near where the Moldova and Humor rivers meet, and replete with an array of colorful buildings. Number 1. Edinburgh, Scotland. With yet its own urban castle and unbeatable charm, the Scottish city of Edinburgh give Prague a run for its money as Europe's best medieval city. As you stroll the worn streets, your trips gets downright magical as you hear beautiful music from kilt-clad bagpipers, stories of the Loch Ness Monster from the north, and tales of Braveheart himself, William Wallace. There have been royal castles in Edinburgh since the 1100s, but it is less about sights and more about the history and folklore, where we love the medieval city. And there you have it, the top 30 most beautiful medieval towns in Europe. Each of these destinations offers a glimpse into the past, showcasing the architectural wonders and rich history of the Middle Ages. Join us next time as we embark on another exciting adventure. Until then, remember to subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration. Safe travels, everyone.